This lecture, we will talk about scientific notation first. Let's look at this example. We know 5.4 times 10 is 54. Here, the right-hand side is called standard notation. You know 54, everyone knows that. The left-hand side with single digit in front of decimal point, and then the rest of them are decimal behind the point with 10 times that. So this kind of notation is called scientific notation. Okay. Now, from here you can see 5.4 times 10 is actually one digit to the right. You have a 54. Okay, you move decimal point one digit to the right. Now, for 5.18 times 10 squared, we know 10 squared is 100. So actually that's 518. So it looks like is this decimal point 2 digits to the right. So you can see if here is 2 exponent on 10, then we have a 2 digits to the right. For the exponent on 10, if it is 1, right here, then it's 1 digit to the right. Now, we also know 10 times 10 to the negative 1 is actually 10 times 1/10, because 10 to the negative 1 is 1/10. And 2 times 1/10 is 2 tenths. 2 tenths, everyone knows, is 0.2. So it appears is that if the exponent is negative, 2 times 10 to the negative 1 then is 1 digit to the left, the decimal point. For the same reason, 3.16 times 10 to the negative 2, you can do those 2 steps, and then you will see eventually is 2. We move this decimal point 2 digit to the left. It was right here, now 1, 2, so to the left, if the exponent is negative 2. Okay? So it's like the real line, negative 2 goes to 2 units to the left. And here negative 1 goes to 1 unit to the left. And here positive 1, 1 unit to the right. And here positive 2, 2 units, or you can say 2 digits to the right. Now, write the given numbers in scientific notation. We know right here 54 million. 54 million. So if you want to move this, the decimal point is right here. You want to move this decimal point 7 digits to the left. Then here you have a 10 to the 7th. Just now we have seen that. Okay? If 5.4 times 10 to the 7th, you want to move this point 7 digits to the right. From here, 7 digits to the right is exactly right here. Okay? So try yourself with this one. You see 3 digits gives you 6 digits. And then move from 1, 2 to the left. Then you will see you will have here is 8. Okay, the exponent is 8. So that's 2.871925 times 10 to the 8. Again, if you want to move 0.8 digits to the right, you will get that. You see, 3 gives 6, 7 right here. Then move one more, you have a 0. Okay? So try yourself Now, look at this one. This one is 0.000005. Okay? Then you can see you want to move one digit to the right. Then here is negative 1. You want to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digit to the right. And then here is negative 6. Okay? So that's why we have 5 times 10 to the negative 6. Similarly, right here, you see you move 1, 2 digits to the right, 3.5, you have, then should be 10 to the negative 2. Okay? And then try this one yourself also. Here is 0.00024, so you need to move this decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 digits to the right. And then here you have a 10 to the negative 4th. Okay? Alright, so this is the way, like, given the number, how to write that in the scientific notation. Now, let's perform the indicated operations. You know, 3 times 10 to the 4th, and then times 5 times 10 to the 5th. First, we can do is 3 times 5 gives us 15. And then here is 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 5th. So we need to add 4 and 5 together gives us 9 on the exponent. And then here is 15. So 15 can be written as 1.5 times 10. And 1.5 times 10, there is an exponent above it. Then you can see right here, 1 plus 9 is 10. And then 1.5 times 10 to the 10th. Okay? Try this one yourself. Try this one yourself. And then the answer would be 1.75 times 10 to the 6th. At the beginning was 2 plus 3. You get exponent is 5. But you know that something similar happens right here. So you have eventually exponent is 6. Look at this one. This one is next exponent, positive exponent 5. You add together, you have a 3. Okay? And 3 times 8.2 is 24.6. You can then write 24.6 as 2.46 times 10, and then times 10 cubed. Okay? So, here again there is 1 upstairs. You can write there is 1 on the exponent. Okay? 1 plus 3 gives us 4. So that's 2.46 times 10 to the 4th. Try this one yourself. Okay? You add a negative 2, negative 3, you have a negative 5. But again, 3.1 times 4, you have a 12.4. 12.4 can be written as 1.24 times 10. So it was 10 to the 5th. Now you add positive 1 on that, you have negative 4. Okay? So fill out all the middle steps yourself. Try yourself. Alright, let's look at the division. The division is 2.2 times 10 to the 4th divided by 8.8 times 10 to the 6th. 2.2 divided by 8.8 gives us 0.25. And then since here is division, so you do the subtraction for exponent. That's 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6 gives us negative 2. And then 0.25 can be written as 2.5 times 10 to the negative 1. Okay? And then negative 2 plus negative 1 is negative 3. So in front of it is 2.5. Okay? Now try this one yourself. Try this one yourself. Again, 2.1 divided by 8.4, you should have a 0.25. Okay? And 3 minus 5, you have a negative 2. And there is one more negative from somewhere similarly here. So you have eventually 2.5 times 10 to the negative 3. Okay. So for the middle steps, do yourself. Okay.